Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video, and today I'm bringing you my team that I'm using for Guild Battle number 11, Stage 6, against Vajra Ra and Vajra Igra. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the boss details right quick. They are going to be weak to water, specifically magic water in this case, resistance to lightning. The immunities for both will be poison, darkness, silence, stun, fatigue, fog, stop, physical attack down, magic attack down. So you want to definitely bring your magic defense down. Use as many physical attacks. Unleashes powerful linked attack with Vajra Igra, counters with gash, and inflicts physical defense down. Greatly increases own physical attack, physical defense, and magic defense with Raffle. Alright. Provoke is useful to protect allies as the enemy focuses on a single target. Alright. And same thing is in Vajra Igra. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into my team. So what I am using for this, I am using a team of Sephiroth, Cait Sith, and Aerith. As you can see, no one here has Provoke. But this is a pretty strong team because of the enfeeble that you can get off of Cait Sith. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go through the team. First things first, let's go ahead and check out the high wind. Here are the stats. Here are the abilities. This is the stream rolls that I have for each character. I have 25 out of 29 of Sephiroth unlocked, so I do have the water potency buff unlocked. With Aerith, I have all 29 nodes unlocked. And with Cait Sith, we have 20 out of 29 nodes unlocked. So he has a good buff and debuff duration here, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with our first supporter here. We'll start off with Cait Sith. We have him running his Cool Cat's jacket for the reprieve and Cool Cat's hat. Then we got in the main hand, we're running the green megaphone. This is a magic water damaging weapon that also does a water imperil, giving him the R abilities of magic attack and water potency. Then next up we have the Cool Cat's megaphone. This will give us our enfeeble and physical attack up. That will help with our summons. And then the R abilities of physical attack our allies and lightning potency. Next up, the next important thing is HP Shout. This is our 2x cast of haste for the battle. Also gives him buff debuff extension and interruption ATB boost. For sub equips, I have him running the blue daffodil gloves, giving him attack all allies and ability potency. Protector's blade for magic attack all allies, magic ability potency. And Bahamut rod for magic attack all allies and boost heal. Alright. Looking at materia, I have on him some physical defense materia basically. Try to get as many as I could with magic attack in him, but mainly physical defense because he's the one that I want focused for most of the attacks. Alright, and as you can see, I have him running Crimson Flare because on Aerith, she's going to be running Ifrit. Alright, so when I get ready to do the summon at the very end, I want to be able to boost the Ifrit damage just a little bit. Not that it's going to do a lot of damage, but it does do a little bit more with Cait Sith doing this. Alright, so looking at Cait Sith's important R abilities, they are magic attack level 6, water potency is level 5, ability potency level 3, magic ability potency level 3, buff debuff extension level 3. And for Cait Sith, his important stats are HP is 11.2, magic attack is 13.1, physical defense is 185. Alright, let's go ahead and hop over to Aerith. Aerith is running her new 7th High Team Cetra uniform, giving her the HP and Team Leader's Mask, which is basically a water arcanum for her. Alright, in the main hand, we're running the Crimson Staff. Of course, this gives us our magic attack up high and lowers the magic defense on all enemies high. Then next up, we have the Team Leader's Bamboo Sword, which is a water DPSing weapon that is magic based. It will also increase our water damage by up to high, as long as Aerith has 50% or more HP. Also giving the R abilities of magic attack and water potency. Then we have her running, of course, her Princess Guard, giving us our 3x3 ATB and a 30% heal. Also, the R abilities of heal and regen boost. Alright, looking over at sub-equips, we have her running the Rocket Lance for boost attack all allies, buff debuff extension. Then we have her running the Flower Vase for magic attack and magic ability potency. And we have the Great Sword of the Worthy, giving us attack all allies and physical defense. Alright. Looking at materia, in the third materia slot, I do have an AoE Cura here for magic attack, magic defense, HP, heal stats. Then on the second one, I have a physical defense HP stat stick. And on the top one, we have a heal HP stat stick, because Aerith is really here to just kind of keep us healed and keep that water buff up and keep the magic defense down. Alright, and then like I mentioned earlier, she is running the Ifrit for us, just to get a little bit more damage in at the very end. So, looking at her R abilities, the important ones are boost HP level 2, magic attack is level 6, physical defense is level 3, heal is level 3, water potency level 3, magic ability potency level 3, buff debuff extension level 7. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop over looking at her stats. HP is 16.5k. Ooh, sorry. Magic attack is 11.6k. Physical defense is 216. Heal is 3.5k. Alright, now let's go ahead and check out our DPS. I am running Sephiroth because he is the strongest of the two magic water DPS we have. The other one is Tifa. And of course, the battle and everything changes a little bit based off of the fact that Tifa is able to cast her own haste. But for this video, we're going to be talking about Sephiroth. He's running his Edgar's attire with Physical Magic Award and Waterblade Arcanum. In the main hand, we have Edgar's Cord Blade, giving him basically a water damaging weapon that also has a 1.2 times damage modifier, and these are the brands. Alright, next up we have the Blade of the Worthy, giving us our exploit weakness and the R abilities of boost attack all allies and ability potency. And the R abilities of Edgar's Core Blade are of course magic attack and water potency. Alright, now Genji Blade, this will get us our magic attack to extra high, also giving the R abilities of boost ability potency. Then next on sub equips we have the Electro Cannon, giving us magic attack and magic ability potency. Feathered Gloves, giving us attack and water potency. And last but not least, the Bahamut Fangs, giving us magic attack all allies, magic ability potency. Alright, for materia, in his last materia slot, I have a Rumor here that's a high magic attack stat stick and got a little bit of physical defense. Then in the middle we have a high magic attack stat stick with physical defense. And last but not least, we have a Rumor Blow that is high magic attack. Alright, of course, because he is a water DPS, we are running Leviathan. Alright, and looking at his R abilities, they are magic attack level 7, attack level 4, water potency level 7, ability potency level 5, magic ability potency level 6. Party-wide R abilities are as follows. Sephiroth is giving us magic attack all allies and attack all allies level 3. Cait Sith is giving us physical attack all allies level 3, magic attack all allies level 6, and attack all allies level 3. And then we got Aerith giving us magic attack all allies level 6 and attack all allies level 6. With all of this, his stats come out to be HP 12k, magic attack is 18.7k, physical defense 158. Alright, so I want to first, before I get into the battle, I want to go ahead and give a huge shout out to Mies. Mies gave me the strategy. Mies of Curseborn Leviathan gave me the pointers in the strategy, and I will tell you in the battle how the targeting works for their big attack that they do on one character. Alright, well, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in and get a mock battle in. Alright, so we'll start off by switching over to Cait Sith. We'll get our enfeeble going on Ra, the right one. And then after that, we will go ahead and switch over to Aerith, getting our magic defense down on both enemies while getting our magic attack up. Sephiroth will get his exploit weakness going. Cait Sith will get the water resist down. Then we'll go get our water damage up while doing damage. And Sephiroth will go ahead and start doing damage. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and activate ultimate weapons for Cait and Sephiroth. Alright. And from here we're just going to do a little bit of damage. Try to switch over to Cait and control him to get the enfeeble and the water resist down on the left side as soon as possible. As you can see, it's going to be cut off right here. Nope, I got it. Okay. Alright, so from here, now we're just going to start doing DPS on the left side now. Alright. But I also need to be very wary and make sure to heal at the same time, because these guys are pumping out some damage on us. Alright. And here I am waiting. Alright, I need to go ahead and get the exploit weakness going on Sephiroth. And now I'm going to make sure to use a Blazara on the left ad. This will force that big hit to target Cait Sith. So it's whoever is the last person to attack the left ad will be the target of the double attack here. Alright, so during this time I'm going to go ahead and get haste going. Go ahead and give Sephiroth boosted back up on both physical and magical attacks against the high. Get a hit in, and also, here we go. Don't have to worry about switching to defense because Cait has reprieve. Alright. Now that we're done with that, we can go ahead and activate overspeed for Sephiroth and get jubilation going, so we can do that. I am kind of throwing away a lot of damage here. I did notice my ATB is off, and then I'm right here cutting it real close. I'm not switching characters, but it's okay. And yeah, and then activate all 3 summons, and there you have it. Alright, and this is how I got the 58% score. Alright, so once again I want to make a huge shout out to Meads of Curseborn Leviathan. Thank you for the strategy and let me know what the targeting was. With that being said, if you found it useful, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.